Sometimes actors are purposely put in unflattering outfits and makeup on screen, but then they blow you away with their gorgeous real-life looks. A great example of this is Moon Ga-young, who wasn't exactly meant to be eye candy in the first half of True Beauty. Her character, Ju Kyung, is very insecure about her looks in the drama. She wasn't supposed to look conventionally attractive whatsoever, so they put Ga-young in ugly makeup. When asked how she felt about this, Ga-young responded with, "I've done men's makeup before too. I don't feel burdened by it or hate it in any way, so I just did my best to express it the best I could." She revealed they tried many different styles before settling on the final product. In the drama, she wears thick-rimmed glasses, some pretty strange outfits, and has acne. It's safe to say that she looks absolutely unrecognizable in the show, to the point viewers would be shocked to see what she looks like in real life. She's captured the hearts of many people with her stunning visuals. One important aspect of her good looks is her radiant skin. While genetics play a big role, her makeup artists revealed she actually has a pretty extensive skincare routine to maintain her glass skin. Makeup-wise, she tends to go for earthy and rosy tones, making her looks as youthful as ever. And of course, everyone is obsessed with her stylish outfits. Whether she's going to an event or just grabbing drinks with friends, she never fails to look incredible. Another actress that really showed off her versatility is Hwang Jung-yoon. If you've seen her in the 2015 series She Was Pretty, you probably wouldn't recognize her on the streets. This show was all about a woman who was known to be very beautiful, but due to some upsetting life events, she starts caring less and less about her appearance. To create this image, they gave her short, messy hair, a red face with freckles, and boring outfits. The image they used in this drama is kind of the classic look of what Korean society deems to be unattractive. Jung-yoon is nothing like her character in real life though, because in her day-to-day life, she loves rocking a business casual look. She cut her into a short bob, which really brings out her stunning features. She wears very little to no makeup because honestly, she doesn't need any to look good. Her skin is absolutely flawless, and luckily for us, she revealed a few of her beauty tips a few years ago. She emphasized the importance of having a good cleansing regimen. It turns out she actually cleanses her skin 5 to 6 times to get rid of all the impurities. Jung-yoon also shared that it's very important to eat healthy. Her diet actually mainly consists of loads of fruits and vegetables. To really top it off, she treats herself to a moisturizing face mask every day. Moving on, let's talk about So Gang-jun's surprising appearance in The Third Charm. Usually K-drama directors go for a plot that makes actresses look less conventionally attractive, but this time around they decided to transform Gang-jun into a bit of a nerd. In The Third Charm, he plays Jun Young, a genuine guy who looks a bit silly. He wears braces, has a bowl cut, and wears round, thick-rimmed glasses. He looks a bit clumsy, but adorable at the same time. This is not something we're used to from Gang-jun at all, since in real life he looks anything but foolish. Usually his looks are much more sharp and intimidating. Although we haven't seen any footage of him working out, it's safe to assume that he has a stronger physique in real life than he does in the drama. Fans recently pointed out he gained a bit of weight and looks as handsome as ever. He also clearly doesn't wear his hair in a bowl cut and tends to avoid putting on glasses. When it comes to his style, he's pretty laid back and definitely has a preference for streetwear. Pictures also suggest that he has a perfect smile, in contrast to his character who wears braces. Now on to Girls' Day's Mina, who looked unrecognizable in Beautiful Gong Shim. She plays the role of Gong Shim, a girl who feels insecure and always overshadowed by her older sister. This heavily translates into her looks because her outfits don't radiate much confidence either. In the drama, Mina wears a wig that really changes her whole appearance. It's a black bob with bangs that doesn't really do her any justice. Her makeup is pretty simple, and it's safe to say she looks a lot more tired than usual. We can probably all agree that her character in this show isn't a good representation of her actual beauty. On her Instagram, Mina shows off her amazing, trendy outfits and her gorgeous hair. Whether it's for an event or just to stay home, she always dresses to impress. Her skin is absolutely flawless and not dull whatsoever. Although minimal makeup already does wonders, her makeup team definitely knows how to accentuate her features for special events. Someone who also really deserves a mention for being able to shapeshift for his roles is Kim Jung-hee. He recently shocked the public with his crazy transformation for the drama Moving. For the series, he turned into a North Korean agent, and it's safe to say he looks nothing like himself. While this particular transformation caught attention, it's not surprising that he managed to pull this off, because he's always been pretty creative with his on-screen looks. For example, in Through the Darkness, he turned into a total psycho. Let's just say he looks less crazy and a lot sweeter in real life. Let's be honest, behind the scenes he just looks like a really put-together middle-aged man. His outfits are formal, but he still manages to look cozy regardless. The sweater vest and glasses combination makes him give off serious dad vibes. We're excited to see who he'll turn into for his next role. Actors who play in historical dramas are often put in the most extravagant costumes ever. You definitely don't see them walking around like that on the daily. Yo Jin-gu has acted in so many different historical dramas and movies that it's become kinda hard to imagine him without his costume. We're not complaining though, he looked very handsome in The Moon Embracing the Sun. He also portrayed two different kings in The Crowned Clown, so he really does have a thing for the genre. In real life, he definitely isn't that extra. In fact, you could almost call him the laid-back type. In the few pictures he shared of himself on his Instagram, he almost never goes over the top. He's wearing simple but stylish outfits and always keeps his hair in the same middle part. Sometimes less is more, and he's living proof of that. But of course, when it's time to attend events, he turns it up a notch by pulling his best suit out of his closet. Since we're on the topic of historical dramas, we have to point out Jung Hee-sung's transformation for Love in the Moonlight. Hee-sung turned into a completely different girl for the drama, and this new look wasn't easy to create at all. It's said that she had to spend hours in a makeup chair to perfect her costume. It's also reported that for better visual effects, she would avoid eating before putting her makeup on. These efforts definitely paid off because you can barely notice it's her in the show. In real life, Hee-sung is a lot more high class. She also seems to be quite the perfectionist when it comes to her looks, because in all her posts on Instagram, she looks incredibly put together. It looks like she loves a good business casual outfit, but when she's on vacation, she goes all out with different styles. It's a good thing she's decided to keep her bangs, because they look absolutely adorable on her. She also doesn't shy away from makeup, and she mostly goes for a subtle, peachy look. Next on the list is Kim Soon-ah, who's best known for her role in My Lovely Sam Soon. Just like many other actresses, Soon-ah had to downplay her beauty in this show. It's said that she gained around 15 pounds to star in the drama, which is absolutely crazy. She played the role of Sam Soon in 2005, yet nobody can seem to forget it. The role kind of shaped the rest of her career, even though she's probably been wanting to forget that character since she looks drastically different off screen. It's been a few years, but even back then, she looked nothing like she did in the show. She was a lot thinner and had a more seductive style, which was the total opposite of what Sam Soon was supposed to be. Nowadays, Soon-ah looks even more different, but age definitely played a role there. She rocks a short haircut and looks great nonetheless. Last up is Gong Hyo-jin, who really surprised the world with her crazy transformation in the 2008 movie Crush and Blush. She changed into an entirely different person when she decided to play the role of Aunt Mi-seok. In the film, her character is a betrayed, bitter woman. Hyo-jin showed off her versatility and turned into your stereotypical Korean auntie. Her character has long, curly hair that looks a bit messy. Her outfits are a bit depressing to say the least, which fits her character description perfectly. When this movie came out, everyone was shocked that Hyo-jin had decided to give up her real-life beauty to play this character. She actually had to gain a little weight to play this role. That already tells you that off-screen, she is a completely different person. Despite being 43 years old now, Hyo-jin looks as youthful as ever. While her character was very grim, in real life she prefers to pick outfits with a lot more color. She's also a lot more rebellious than her on-screen characters. Since she actually has a pretty big tattoo on her arm, she prefers to keep it natural when it comes to wearing makeup, because with that amazing skin, she honestly doesn't even need it. Share your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching.